Hello everyone, it's Jonathan here, founder of Driving Academy, and today we're going to be talking about how to become a CDL instructor. So here at Driving Academy, we say that we are the best truck driving school in the entire country. And there's actually some other people who say we're actually the best in the whole entire world. We won't take it that level yet because I don't know the whole world, but I know at least the US we are the best. That being said, we have to have amazing, talented instructors. And how do we get them to that level? So in this video, I'm going to kind of give you the ideas of what are the steps to actually become a CDL instructor, and also how to become a CDL instructor here at Driving Academy, if that's something that you're doing. We hire instructors with all different experiences. We've hired students who graduated, who have wanted to become instructors because they found the passion of helping other people. We've also hired people who have 30 years, multi-million mile experience, who are tired of being on the road and just want to come on in and help the next generation of truck drivers do it. So if you're in any of those categories or anybody in between and you're looking for nice, steady work that's going to be around all year round, you're going to have a start time, you're going to have an end time, you're going to get paid by the hour, so you know exactly when you're going to be home, so no more arguments with the kids or no more arguments with the wife, and you're going to have a nice steady work schedule, either whether it's full-time or part-time. We could definitely help you out. If you are interested in applying for that position, give our team a call at 908-525-3609. We're always hiring talented people because there's never a shortage of actual students coming into our school, and we just need the best people at all times. So let's talk about actually becoming a CDL instructor. So to actually become a CDL instructor, first thing that you're going to have is actual CDL license. So that means if you came from our school or any other school, or maybe you've had your license for a very long time, as long as you have your CDL license, you can become a CDL instructor. Now, depending on the state that you're in, this information might vary, but right now we're going to be talking about the state of New Jersey. So in the state of New Jersey, the driving schools are controlled by the DMV. And the DMV is actually the people who license our instructors to be actual CDL driving instructors. And there's a few steps to actually get your actual CDL instructor's license. The first thing that you do have to understand is that you cannot be a CDL instructor unless you're attached to a school, which means you have to be employed to a school. This prevents people from kind of popping up their own kind of mom-pop operation and kind of destroying the whole market. Because what that would do is, for us to become a school, it took me about 6 months to jump through a whole bunch of hoops and red tape, fill out a whole bunch of paperwork, get the proper insurances and proper everything to make sure it's a safe environment, and the state comes in and audits us on a regular basis, right? So that's why our instructors are our responsibility to make sure that they're trained. So that's the first thing. You have to find a school who wants to hire you as an instructor. Second thing is you're going to have to make sure that you pass you're going to have to fill in an application with the state of New Jersey, and if you come to our school, we can help you out with that. You're going to have to go through a fingerprint process to make sure we go through a background check. You're going to have to pass a written exam, and this written exam is going to make sure that you understand the rules of the road. You're going to have to pass a road test, and funny enough, you're going to have to pass a road test in a car because the instructors at DMV, the examiners at DMV, don't actually have a CDL license. So the way the road test actually works is that the examiner is going to be the one driving, you're going to be the one in the passenger seat, and your job is just to tell the examiner what they're doing wrong. So you're going to say, hey, okay, this is the course that you have to memorize. The examiner is going to be doing the driving itself, and for instance, if the examiner is speeding, you're going to say, hey, you're speeding. If the examiner is not using a signal, no signal. If the examiner is not stopping at the stop sign, you didn't stop at the stop sign. So different things like that, and then you yourself in a car have to go through the actual road test itself as if you were a 16-year-old kid all over again. So that's a pretty fun experience. And then the last step of all that, you're going to have to make sure that you go through a defensive driving course that you can do online. So you can just kind of search New Jersey defensive driving course on Google and find one that is relatively cheap. After you do that for 6 hours online, you get that certificate, and then we can get you rocking and rolling. The whole process, it can take a very amount of time, depends on how quickly you kind of go through the steps itself. But if you are interested in learning more about how to become a CDL examiner, that's the baseline of what you would need, you can give our team a call at 908-525-3609. Now, in that entire process, we'll actually hire you and to make you the best CDL instructor all around the whole country because you work for the best truck driving school in the entire country. We actually have a training program. So as you're going through all those steps that I mentioned, we're actually going to hire you itself. You'll start working, you'll start getting paid on that, and we're going to be walking you through a very strict training program to make sure that all of our instructors are trained the exact same way. It's something very important to me as we built this business and as we grow, is one thing I hated to hear is students coming from other schools saying, yeah, I went to this school and I had a different instructor every single day and everybody was teaching me their own way. And it made it super confusing. So here we created a system that works for everyone. I've trained myself thousands of students, and I know exactly the process to train you, no matter if you're better at doing, better at listening, better at watching. No matter what your background is, we can train you with our system. All you gotta do is follow it and trust the process. And the reason why we can do it is because our instructors are so well trained in this simple but effective system where we incorporate our simulator technology, right? So this is our state-of-the-art driving simulators that we offer here in our training yard. And that actually helps our students learn how to shift properly before we actually bring them on the road. Because one of the scariest things about being a CDL instructor is taking a brand new student on the road and trying to learn how to shift. So being an instructor here is much safer because our students already have an understanding of shifting on our simulators before we actually put them on the road and put you in danger. So one more time, if you want a very easy route, you're going to get paid well, you're going to have company benefits that we offer, you're going to make sure that you have a steady flow paycheck all year round because we don't get slow, and you're going to make sure that you have the ability to give back to the students. And if you're somebody who loves to give back, this is the best job for you, because the satisfaction of actually helping somebody along and learning something, and then all of a sudden them passing their test and coming back and buying you lunch from their gratitude and coming back a few years later and just to say thank you because you changed their life, is something that you can go to bed sleeping with a smile on every single day of your life. It's one of the best feelings that we have, and that's why we do it every single day. So if this feels like something that you are in look for, give us a call at 908-525-3609 or check out our website and you can apply right there at cdldrivingacademy.com under the Employees tab, under the Employment tab, right? So one more time, cdldrivingacademy.com, or give us a call at 908-525-3609. If you're ready to help us get 1 million people get on the road to freedom, we can get you right on board. Thanks and have a great day. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel. It's really going to help us out. Click on that button. And if you want to continue yourself on your road to freedom, here's more videos to watch. There's endless amounts. Hopefully we get to see each other one day very soon. Thanks.